Hi children, how are you all? Hope you all are well. I would like to introduce myself. I am Regina, your science teacher. Anyway, hearty welcome to the new academic year 2020-21. Our 7th standard science is beginning with an interesting topic, nutrition in plants. Nutrition in plants. In class 6, you already learned food is essential for all living organisms. Why do we have food? We know that food gives us energy and food helps us to grow. What is it? Food gives us energy and food helps us to grow. Okay, then in this chapter, the heading itself, we can see nutrition in plants. Nutrition. From this nutrition, we got nutrients. What is nutrients? You already learned about nutrients. Primary classes onwards, you already learned about nutrients, right? So, which are the different types of nutrients? Proteins. Yes. Next one. Vitamins. Then fats. Then minerals. Proteins, vitamins, fats and minerals. These are the main nutrients consists of the food. So, what are nutrients? Nutrients are the components of food that food necessary for growth and development. Understood? Nutrients necessary for growth and development. It is the components of food. So, nutrients help us to grow and the development. Okay, and we can see proteins, vitamins, fats and minerals. So, proteins help us to bodybuilding food. Protein is also known as bodybuilding food. Example, egg, milk, meat. These are the examples of protein food. Vitamins help us to fight against the diseases. You know that which are the different vitamins? Vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. I will write here A, B, C, D, E and K. And also we know that minerals and fats, these are the main components consist in the food. So, what is the need of food? Food gives us energy and it helps us to grow. Okay, so nutrients are the components that are necessary for growth and development. In this chapter, we are learn about nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition means it is the utilization of food. We are taking in food, that's taking in food and utilization of food by a living organism to obtain energy. You got it? What is nutrition? Nutrition, I will write here, nutrition, it is the utilization of food. Utilization of food. Okay. Nutrition means it is the process of nutrition is the process of utilization of food by a living organism to obtain energy. Got it? So, nutrients are, that means all the living organism need these nutrients and all are taking in food for getting energy and all. Understood? So, in this chapter, we will discuss about nutrition in plants. Understood? So, plants, in this chapter we will discuss about how plants prepare the food, how plants consume food and how plants distribute the food. Got it? So, nutrition in plants. This is our first chapter. We will start. Okay. Okay children, once again I repeat, what is nutrition? Nutrition is the process of utilization of food by a living organism to obtain energy. So, in this chapter, we will study two nutrition. Which are they? First one, autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition. Next one, heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition. Got it? We will discuss two nutritions, autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic nutrition? Auto means, first we will discuss about autotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic nutrition? Auto means self and trophs means nourishment. Got it? Auto means self and trophs means nourishment. Got it? That means self-produced. Got it? Autotrophs, we can see all the green plants are autotrophs. All the green plants are autotrophs because we know that plants make their own food. Plants prepare their own food. Okay, so we can see all green plants in our surroundings, lot of plants we can see. This all green plants we can say that are autotrophs. Okay, so autotrophs prepare their own food. How plants prepare food? How plants prepare food. How plants prepare food? We know that the green plants, photosynthesis, you already learned, primary classes onwards you learned what is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process of preparing food. Plants prepare their own food using the raw materials like water, carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to get carbohydrates and oxygen. We know that plants are taking carbon dioxide from atmosphere and they give out oxygen. That oxygen all animals and human beings absorbs that oxygen from atmosphere. Got it? So there is a equal balance will be there. Animals expel out carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide plants absorbs and plants make food. Okay, so green plants make their own food using the raw materials like water, carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Got it? So, we know that sunlight and chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Have you seen? We know that that's plants are prepared the food using those raw materials. Which are the raw materials? Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight, we get oxygen. This is the equation of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means plants prepare their own food using these raw materials. Which are the raw materials? Carbon dioxide, water in the presence of sunlight, they prepare the food. They get oxygen from atmosphere. Got it? They get carbon dioxide from atmosphere and their plants are expel out the oxygen. This oxygen, all animals and human beings are depends upon this oxygen. Understood? So there is no photosynthesis, there is no life on the earth. Got it? Life is impossible on the earth in the absence of photosynthesis. Now you got it, what is photosynthesis? I will write the equation of photosynthesis here. Photosynthesis means plants make their own food. Makes their own food using the raw materials carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to form oxygen plus carbohydrates. What is carbohydrates? Carbohydrates, we know that's the energy. That's one of the nutrients and this is the energy. It is the form of energy. That's glucose, starch and all that you already learned. So this is the equation of photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. We get oxygen and carbohydrate. These oxygen are absorbs all animals and human beings. Okay, so this is the main equation of photosynthesis. In photosynthesis, plants prepare their own food using this raw materials. And here, I will write here chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? What is the term chlorophyll? Have you ever noticed that all all the majority of plants in our surroundings, lot of plants will be there. Majority of plants have this green color leaf. Have you observed that? Yes. Observe, no? Some plants have red color or yellow color. Some plants will be there, but majority of plants have green color leaf. What is the reason of this green color? That reason is this chlorophyll. We know that our blood, hemoglobin gives red color to blood. That you know, hemoglobin gives red color to blood. So in this case, who gives the green color to the leaf? Yes, chlorophyll is a green pigment. Chlorophyll is a green pigment. It does give green color to the leaf. Now you got it, what is chlorophyll? This chlorophyll, what is the function of chlorophyll? No, this chlorophyll capturing the energy of sunlight. It is, that means where do we prepare the food? Where do we prepare the food? Yes, of course, in our kitchen. So the plants make their food in leaves. The kitchen of the plant is leaf. Leaves are the kitchen of plants. The food factories of plants is known as leaf. I will draw one leaf here. Now you clear what is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is the green pigment that gives green color to the leaf. That is chlorophyll. And another function is there, chlorophyll capturing the sunlight. We know that in this universe, the main source of energy is sunlight. Sun is the main source of energy. So we get sunlight. This chlorophyll capturing the sunlight. What is the function of chlorophyll? Chlorophyll capturing the sunlight. So that's why in photosynthesis, the main function of chlorophyll, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it forms oxygen and carbohydrate. You got it? Chlorophyll is the green pigment that gives green color to the leaf, and chlorophyll captures the sunlight. Okay, then here we discussed, this is the leaf. We know that the food factories of the plant known as the leaf kitchen. Got it? So this is the leaf. We know that you already learned the structure of leaf and all. Leaf have lamina, then which are the different parts of leaf? Lamina or petiole, then stalk, main vein, side veins will be there. So in this leaf is a green color. Almost a majority of the plants have green color. No, this green color that is give to chlorophyll. Chlorophyll give the green color. This lower surface of the surface of the leaf, there is a stomata will be there. You already learned the functions of stomata. What is stomata? Can I rub this? Stomata. Stomata are the tiny pores present in the surface of the leaf. Understood? We can draw, this is the leaf. So, surface of the leaf, we can't see using only the microscope only, we can see the stomata. Okay, so the stomata present, the leaf, surface of the leaf, the stomata pores present on the surface of the leaf. Then, what is the function of stomata? Stomatas are the tiny pores. Okay, what is the function of this stomata? Stomata, that means this stomata captured the sunlight. Understood? Stomata means this chlorophyll consists this green pigment. This has captured the sunlight, and stomata also exchange the gases, exchange. The function of stomata is exchange, the gaseous exchange. Got it? Gaseous exchange takes place. Gaseous exchange means, here we know that plants absorbs carbon dioxide from atmosphere and it expel out the oxygen through this leaf only. Through this leaf, what is it? Here they prepare leaf, they prepare the food to plants. So for the plants, leaf prepare the food. So in leaf, gaseous exchange, stomata will be there. This stomata helps to exchange the gases. That means CO2 absorbs and oxygen liberated. Got it? So this stomata have the function to capture the sunlight. Understood? The chlorophyll and the stomata have to capture the and this have the tendency to capture the sunlight. It helps to capture the sunlight. Understood? So we can try. I will draw here the structure of stomata. What is stomata? We cannot know. I will draw the structure of stomata. Listen here. We know that stomata, that's a tiny pores present the surface of the leaf. This is the structure of stomata. Understood? This is stomatal opening. You can see the opening here, this round portion. This is the stomatal opening, and these are called guard cells. Understood? So, this is stomatal opening and this is guard cells. What is guard cells? Guard cells, what is the function of guard cell? Guard cells surrounded the stomatal opening. It is situated surrounded the stomatal opening. And what is the function of guard cells? Guard cells helps to open and close the stomata. Understood? It helps to guard cells. It regulates the opening and closing of the stomata. This is the stomatal opening. So, sometimes it will be closed, then open. This guard cells, it regulates the opening and closing of the stomata. Got it? What is the function of guard cells? Guard cells, function of guard cell means guard cells, it regulates the opening and closing of the stomata. This is the stomatal opening, this is the guard cells. Got it? This stomata helps to exchange the gas. Got it? Gaseous exchange will be there. So, in photosynthesis, leaf prepared the food in plants. So, what is photosynthesis? What is the equation of photosynthesis? Photosynthesis means the green plants make their own food using the raw materials. Once again, I will write CO2 plus H2O, presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Now, you clear? What is chlorophyll? I hope now you understood what is chlorophyll. Okay, chlorophyll is the green pigment. It is the green pigment gives green color to the leaf, and leaf consists stomata pores. This stomata pores exchange the gases. That means this plants absorb CO2 from atmosphere and liberated the oxygen to the atmosphere. Understood? So, this gaseous exchange help to stomata. So, the leaf consists the stomata, and through this stomata gaseous exchange takes place. Here CO2 plus H2O, sunlight, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it forms carbohydrate and oxygen. Okay, so what is autotrophic nutrition? Now you got it. What is autotrophic nutrition? Autotrophic nutrition, auto self. Okay, autotrophic nutrition means all the green plants that prepare their own food, which are that organism, all the living organism need food. So, preparing food themselves, that is autotrophs. Understood? So, all the green plants we can say autotrophs. Next one, heterotrophs. Hope all of you understood. Now, what is autotroph? What is autotroph? It is a self-preparing food. So, all the green plants we can say autotrophs. Got it? Next one, heterotrophs or heterotrophic nutrition. This is the another nutrition. This I will explain this detail in next class. But here just I am saying, what is heterotrophs? These heterotrophs directly or indirectly depends upon the autotrophs. Got it? Heterotrophs, all animals and other non-green plants. Non-green plants. All animals and non-green plants depends upon directly or indirectly, they depends upon the autotrophs. That type of nutrition is called heterotrophs or heterotrophic nutrition. Got it? All animals means we know that different types of animals will be there. Herbivorous animals, carnivorous animals, omnivorous animals. You are learned these things. Primary classes onwards you learned the same thing. Herbivorous animals, carnivorous animals and omnivorous animals. These animals undercomes this category because heterotrophs, this all animals depends directly or indirectly autotrophs. For example, herbivorous animals only eat green plants. Understood? Green plants is also the category of that's autotrophs. Next, carnivorous animals. Carnivorous animals eat only the flesh of other animals. But carnivorous animals eat the herbivorous animals. They indirectly they get the plant products, no? So, this all animals and non-green plants, which other organisms, depends upon the autotrophs or green plants directly or indirectly. Got it? So, what is autotrophs? Autotrophic nutrition means the green plants, all the green plants in our surroundings, lot of plants will be there. All the green plants prepare their own food using their raw materials, carbon dioxide, hydrogen in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to form carbohydrates and oxygen. Got it? During this photosynthesis, oxygen is expelled out. So, all the animals and human beings depends upon this oxygen. There is, in the absence of photosynthesis, there is no life on the earth. Now you got it? Then let me conclude. First we are learned about that's different types of nutrition. What is nutrients? Nutrients are the components of food that are necessary for growth and development. Okay. Then next we learned about nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition is the utilization of food by a living organism to obtain energy. In this chapter, we will discuss two. Which are they? Two nutritions will be there. Autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition means self-prepare. That means auto means self. Trophos means nourishment. Okay. In autotrophic nutrition, all the green plants undercomes this category. All the green plants prepare their own food using the raw materials, carbon dioxide, hydrogen in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, give carbohydrate and oxygen. Now you got it. This is the main equation of photosynthesis. This is very, very important. CO2 plus water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, carbohydrate and oxygen. This is very, very important equation. This was the photosynthesis. But now you got it. What is? Hope you understood what is chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is a green pigment. It gives green color to the leaf. You know that majority of the plants have green color. Have you observed that? No? Yes, this is the reason. This chlorophyll is the reason. Hemoglobin give red color to blood. In the same way, chlorophyll give green color to the leaf. Okay, and then leaf consists, the surface of the leaf, stomata will be there. What is the function of stomata? Stomata helps to capturing the sunlight and it also exchange the gases. Chlorophyll capturing the sunlight, stomata exchange the gases. Understood? Leaf consists that green color, thus the chlorophyll is the reason. Got it? Stomata present in the leaf, that is exchange the gases. So during the photosynthesis, the gaseous exchange takes place in leaf. That is because of the stomata. We are already discussed about that stomata. Stomatal opening will be there and the guard cells surrounded by the stomatal opening. What is the function of guard cells? Guard cells, it regulates the opening and closing of the stomata. Got it? Now you got it? Then heterotrophs, we have discussed heterotrophs depends upon the autotrophs. That means all animals and non-green plants depends upon the autotrophs. That means the green plants directly or indirectly they depends upon the autotrophs. Now you clear what is autotroph and what is heterotroph? Hope you all of you understood what is heterotrophs and autotrophs. Heterotrophs we will discuss next class in detail. Okay. So before winding up the class, I will give you an activity. All of you take your notebook and write it down. Okay, all of you take your notebook and write it. Draw the structure of stomata. Draw the structure of stomata and section of a leaf in your notebook. Okay. It is there in page number 3, figure 1.2. Okay, once again, page number 3, figure 1.2. All of you have to draw the structure of stomata and the section of a leaf. Got it? Thank you.